Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for our March 2021 tarot reading. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're using the traditional manga tarot. That's it. A little tongue-tied there. And let's get started with the reading. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Beginning of the month, I'll take a card from the top. Middle of the month, I'll take a card from the center. End of the month, I'll take the bottom card. Okay, and Aquarius, let's see what we have here. Beginning of the month, we have the Four of Swords. So you're tired. You've been working too hard. You need to rest, recharge, and rejuvenate, okay? And we all push ourselves too hard, and very seldom do we take a time out when we need it the most, because you say, we're so busy, I don't have time to rest or relax. But when we say we don't have the time to do it, is the time when we need it the most. So this is a card telling you that, you cannot burn the candle at both ends. You gotta take a little bit of a time out here. If you could, maybe have a spa day, okay? Maybe have some me time, a little downtime, relaxing bath, maybe meditation. Whatever you can do to rest and recharge yourself in the beginning of the month is very, very important. Because when we're exhausted and drained, it really takes a toll on our body, and we're not able to help anyone, okay, when we get to the point where we're that depleted. So please take a time out and rest and recharge in the beginning of the month. And then in the middle of the month, we have the Three of Swords. So maybe some type of a disappointment, okay? But this is temporary. When people see the heart with the thrice pierced heart with the three swords in it, it could be like so heartbreaking. But you know what? Whatever it is, we all go through these things. This may just be some anxiety coming up in the middle of the month. For some of you, maybe a temporary separation from a loved one. Maybe they have to travel for work, okay? Whatever this Three of Swords is in the middle of the month, okay, you're going to get through it. This could be some type of petty quarrel that you have with someone, or some type of upheaval. And we all hit these bumps in the roads, but it doesn't last forever. Like I said, it could just be a family situation where there's an upheaval or argument in your family. Okay, but there's hope for the future with this card. Okay, there's maybe a temporary, like I said, separation from someone because maybe you are there working long hours. But, whatever it is, just be aware of this type of disappointment that may be coming in the middle of the month, and you're going to be able to get through it. It's part of life. We all go through these disappointments. And then at the end of the month, we have the King of Swords. And wow, how appropriate is that? Because Aquarius is the King of Swords. And this King of Swords could represent a government official. It could represent law enforcement. It could represent some type of military person. Or this may be the energy that you need to take on at the end of the month. This King of Swords is a no-nonsense person. He's very logical in his thinking, okay? He makes very clear-cut decisions. And sometimes people think he's cold and impersonable, but that's not true. That he just is very strategic. He is very, how could I say, maybe blunt, for lack of a better word, but this is a no-nonsense guy. Just like the Queen of Swords, they don't hesitate to cut things out of their life. If there's something going on at the end of the month that is not for your highest good, be it a person, place, or thing, okay, you may need to take on this personality of this King of Swords here and just cut right through the BS, eliminate what you don't feel is right, and, move on from it. But again, this could be someone that you're encountering, at the end of the month as well. So either way, like I said, this guy's no nonsense. He's not going to put up with anybody, pushing him around, and maybe that's how you have to be. Maybe you have to rule with an iron fist at the end of the month. But you may need to make a very serious decision at the end of the month where you need to cut someone or something out of your life with that sword. And that's what I'm really feeling, that, you know, whatever maybe caused this disappointment, okay? Now you're stronger and wiser, and you're not going to allow whatever this was that was, you know, exhausting you and disappointing you. You're just going to make a clear-cut decision. Wow, very interesting month for you. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.